Sam's Town Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Good evening and welcome inside the Davis Event Center for tonight's MACCC rivalry matchup. Your ICC Indians and the Northeast Tigers. This is the Metro Ford pregame show. We're starting to count down to that Guaranteed Bank opening serve here from Fulton. I'm Adam Gore with Michael Upton here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Michael, tonight's game should be a good one.
Gore, this one always carries extra juice. ICC and Northeast don't need an introduction. Just down the road from each other, but tonight only one walks away with the bragging rights.
Well, let's set it up. Itawamba comes in with a 99 overall record, 4-5 in conference play, and they're looking to build off the road win last week, or earlier this week, I should say, at East Central. Now, they've been strong defensively, over 15 digs per set, nearly 2 aces per set, and they've already swept Northeast once this season.
That's true, but meanwhile, Northeast on the other side is heating up. The Tigers are now 5-16 overall, 3-6 in the conference, but they've won their last 2 matches. They don't blow you away offensively, just hitting 155 percentage, but they battle. 13 digs per set keeps them alive in long rallies, one thing the Indians have struggled with at times this season.
So one team trying to climb above 500, the other trying to keep momentum rolling. It's ICC and Northeast. We'll take a look at our Bank Oklahoma keys to victory when we come back on the Metro Ford pregame show.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford
ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
And welcome back to the Metro Ford pregame show as we continue that countdown to that Guaranteed Bank opening serve, about 10 minutes away from that here. And it's time now to look at the Bank Oklahoma keys to victory for ICC. And Michael, what do you think it's going to take for the Indians to be successful this evening?
All right, Adam, I've got 3 of those Bank Oklahoma keys to victory tonight. Number 1 is going to be start fast. Rivalry matches are big about momentum, so ICC needs to come out early and set the tone. Number 2, they need to win serving and passing. The Indians average nearly 2 aces per set, as you said earlier. If they serve tough and handle their serve receive, it'll put Northeast on their heels. And finally, they need to control the net. ICC blocks at 1.43 per set, which is stronger than Northeast. If they own the net, then they can control it and change everything.
And we'll also add composure. We expect the Davis Event Center to be rocking tonight. The energy has been high for other matches, so you know it's going to be a little extra high tonight here with the rivals in town. ICC needs to feed off that crowd, but stay steady when Northeast makes their runs. So we'll see if they can do that and execute those Bank Oklahoma keys to victory tonight here in the DEC. We'll take another timeout and come back with tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups here on the Metro Ford pregame show.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guarantee Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
And welcome back to the Metro Ford pregame show. Back inside the Davis Event Center here. Adam Gore and Michael Upton with you. We're just about under 7 minutes away now from the Guarantee Bank opening serve between your ICC Indians and the rivals of Northeast, the Tigers in town tonight. It is time to take a look at Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups. Michael, let's start with the crew from Northeast.
All right, starting out for the Tigers tonight. Number 1, Addie Hicks, freshman outside hitter from Walnut. Number 2, Karine Delphin, a freshman libero from New Albany. Number 10, Allie Kirkland, a sophomore middle hitter from Corinth. Number 11, Addie Vitovitz, a freshman right setter from New Albany. Number 21, Ava Siegel, a sophomore outside hitter from Tuscumbia, Alabama. Number 22, Eliza Wittenhorn, a freshman outside hitter from Blue Springs. And finally, number 30, Abby Hall, a freshman setter from Granbury, Texas.
And now for tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for your ICC Indians.
Starting off, number 1, Ella Grace Phillips, outside hitter freshman from Amory. Number 4, McLean Dorr, sophomore outside hitter from Madison. Number 5, M.A. East, the outside hitter, sophomore from Oxford. Number 11, Chloe Carr, freshman libero from Flora. Number 12, Fisher Enos, a freshman setter from Brandon. Number 15, Katie Vaughn, a sophomore middle blocker from Florence, Alabama. Number 23, Annie Woolbright, sophomore libero from Columbus, Mississippi. And number 25, Ivian Taylor, freshman middle blocker from Caledonia.
ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination, and Coach McGregor hopes she has that same winning combination put together with tonight's starters against Northeast. The Davis Event Center is continuing to fill up here as we're moments away from that Guarantee Bank opening tip. When we come back, we'll put the brakes on the Metro Ford pregame show. ICC and Northeast, the rivalry renews here in Fulton. Back right after this.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guarantee Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guarantee Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Keep watching. Okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it. Guess not.
I mean, can you blame him? We're delicious.
Delicious and sugar-free.
Delicious and caffeine-free. Yep. Anyway, about that remote.
$35 for 2 pizzas.
Don't overpay. Get Little Caesars Pizza deal instead.
It's an insane deal, humans. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
Wow. Grab a slice, everyone.
I cannot, for I am but a hoofed creature, forever imprisoned to a life without opposable thumbs.
Bummer. Hands are the best.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
that's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Your future starts at Itawamba Community College. Join us for Fall Preview Day, Thursday, October 23rd on the Fulton campus. You'll get to meet our outstanding faculty members, tour campus and residence halls, and get a true feel for college life. Then, stick around for the Preview Day tailgate. 2 lucky students will compete for a $1,000 Dr. Pepper Scholarship. That's the ICC Fall Preview Day, Thursday, October 23rd. Visit iccms.edu/preview days for more information and to register today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guarantee Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers.
In a moment, we'll take you to the floor for the introduction of players and starters for tonight's teams here. Michael, final thoughts before we get this one rolling.
Well, you know, ICC won this last matchup a couple weeks ago 3-0, so they know that they can come out strong against this team. But, as we said earlier, it is a rivalry match. You never know what's going to happen, so we'll see what happens once the ball starts flying.
Absolutely, as this is a big-time conference matchup between these two teams. Both of them still trying to jockey for position for the playoffs. Of course, ICC split last meeting when they went back-to-back with East Central, lost here 3-0, then won 3-1 at East Central. And so, you know, any win you can pick up inside conference play is going to be huge this evening. Now, one thing that volleyball does here, they like to show their appreciation for everybody that kind of helps them out. Well, they're going to honor the bus drivers later tonight as soon as we get done with the national anthem.
we are truly grateful for the care and support you show us on every trip. Your dependability, kindness, and encouragement mean so much to our heart of our program. And we appreciate the way you always look out for us both on and off the road. Thank you for being such an important part of our team's journey. Number 1, Annie Hicks. Number 10, Allie Purple. Number 11, Annie Vitolis. Number 21, Annie Siegel. Number 22, Eliza Benton. Number 30, Abby Hall. Head coach, Brenda Baines. Assistant coach, Jake Cannon. Assistant coach, Giselle Lopez.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guarantee Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You've already heard it. The event center is rocking tonight. ICC in the red. And you've got Northeast in there. What do you call that? A little off black, almost like a camo.
Slate granite, kind of a gray from up here. With the gold letters and gold stripes down the side.
So we're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening serve here between ICC and Northeast. Buckle in, folks. Grab an ice cold Coke and get ready to hashtag beat Northeast.
Amen. Two students out here got their Beat Northeast t-shirts. I saw buttons being bought in the bookstore today, so everybody's fired up and ready to go.
Yeah, this is a loud crowd here this evening as Northeast will have the opening serve. It's on its way. MA East ready for it. Quick touch, and there's a point for the Indians.
Nice move there by Enos, who normally is a setter, and they probably never expected her to send one across the net so quickly.
Good start for ICC. 1-0 is the lead here, as this will be Fisher Enos back to serve. On its way, accepted there by Northeast. Left side on the attack. Enos ready for it. Carr with it now, sets it up to the side. ICC goes down the line, and it's in.
Ella Grace Phillips worked her way up and is getting this starting role. Has been an impressive freshman and shows it there.
So this will send Fisher back to serve once again here for the Indians, leading 2-0, and there's the ace.
Fisher gets a lot of those. She's third in the MACC with 40 aces coming tonight. Make it 41.
And ICC absolutely out to a blistering start here, up 3-0. That one a little tough to handle contest here in this opening set. So the Tigers to serve.
Delphin, their libero, serving.
Had a high arching one, nearly dropped in front, but then ICC cleans it up.
Katie Vaughn with her height, her power there in the center of the net gets a hold of that one. Gives ICC a 3-point lead once again.
Yeah, nice adjustment. Like the set was a little bit high. She was able to hang up there and stretch that arm out and get the kill. So Vaughn will step into this one. Kind of jammed the returner that time. Now Northeast with it and puts it into the net. And ICC now extends her lead to the largest here in the opening set to 4.
And May East and another couple Indians there at the net, kind of putting some pressure on.
So 6-2 now is the score. Vaughn continues to serve. Just a little bit of miscommunication by the Tigers, but a great job of getting that one across. Dorr, yes.
The sophomores are stepping up big here tonight. Vaughn and Dorr showing their power. ICC now a 5-point lead here in this first set of 3 tonight. I mean, we hope 3.
Yeah, hopefully 3.
Up to 5.
Yeah, so we'll keep it here. A quick timeout taken by Northeast. Let's go back and look at some of these highlights, Michael, as ICC is out of the gate here just on fire.
Indeed, the power at the net is making the difference. And again, the first point, the nice quick over by Enos kind of catches the defense off balance. Got some power and an ace, so a good mixture of defense, offense, and all of different players. I mean, we got 5 different players who have scored so far.
And that was one thing you talked about in your Bank Oklahoma victories. Control the serve, control the passing right now. That's what ICC has done so far. Every time Northeast kind of gets something going, ICC's been able to rally and keep that serve on their side.
And that's always the key. If you can break service quickly and don't let your opponent get a run, then you're in much better shape.
Now back to live action here out of that timeout. 7-2 ICC with the lead. Vaughn continuing to serve. Tigers with it now right side on the attack. It was blocked for a moment, but ICC kept it alive. Gets it across. Tigers ready for it. Left side now. Over the top of the defense, but ICC ready once again. That one just too strong. Good idea as the line had collapsed at the net. Just couldn't quite sneak that one in that back line.
Yeah, good to see Taylor getting involved quickly and early in the game. The more touches she gets early on, she tends to play better. So as a freshman, it's good to see that get involved.
Hicks sends the serve on its way. Indians ready for it. East had it blocked, but quickly gets it right back across the net. Tigers going on the attack on the right side, going deep that time. Indians ready for it. Quick touch, but there's the Tigers. Right side now on the attack. Hammers that one. Indians ready for it on that back line as well. MA East, cross court. Tigers can't handle it.
Again, our sophomore stepping up big in the line. East, Dorr, and Vaughn all have a kill there from the front line.
Lead back out to 5, matching the largest of the night for the Indians. 8-3 here in the opening set. The rivalry renewed here between ICC and Northeast. Indians went to Boonville earlier this season, picked up a 3-0 win, but they kind of proved themselves last week. They lost 3-0 here to East Central. You can't take any team lightly because they went to East Central and picked up a 3-1 win.
Exactly. That shows a lot of growth and maturity to be able to turn around 4 days later on the road and beat someone who just swept you at your own place.
Miller with the serve too deep as it will go out of bounds. Substitutions coming in here for both teams. These substitutions being brought to you by your State Farm Insurance agent, Brandon Poland, proud sponsor of ICC Athletics and a good friend of the college as well.
Indeed. Good guy.
So the Tigers to serve. Goes down the sideline. Woolbright digs that one up. And they get it across on the third touch. Tigers ready for it. Pop it up now, right side. Hammers. Blocked, though. East keeps it alive. Now she'll get it back. Hammers that one with authority.
That left corner has been a good spot for ICC so far. 2 shots from East, 2 shots from Phillips. 4 points out of the 10 scored off of a outside hitter striking in that corner.
Indians push their lead out to the largest of the evening, 10-4 now. As this is Salter going back to serve for the Indians. Tigers ready for it. Now left side, trying to go cross court, but it was denied. Big time block there. Combo between Taylor and Phillips. And the ICC got things going in the positive direction here in this opening set.
Yeah, the early fast start that we wanted is coming through so far.
Salter sends that serve on its way. Now right side on the attack for the Tigers. That one blocked, but it's going to be in the net.
Yeah, now Ralston got that one. I believe she got the block.
So she will get the point as well on that one. So now ICC up 12-4 here in this opening set. Salter sends this one on its way. A little trouble with the return, but they're able to get it and do get it across on the third set. Woolbright there for it. Miller over the middle to Phillips, and she cleans things up.
ICC is just getting a lot of good digs and sets, and that's allowing their strikers to really be strong because their early defense is clean and it allows them to get in good position.
9 now is the lead for the Indians. Salter will continue to serve. A little miscommunication as a couple of Northeast players run into each other, but there is a nice job, and they're going to say ICC into the net. And so the Tigers finally stop a little bit of that bleeding there.
Yeah. Well, the unforced error stops the bleeding. Let's be fair to the Indians. They did not allow the Tigers to take that point per se.
Outstanding student section this evening here. As that serve ready for the Indians. Now they want to try to set up Taylor. No, they go to Phillips, and why not?
She is just picking on people on that corner, Adam. 4 kills off that left corner. She's hit it behind them. She's hit it through them. She's hit it off of them.
She has been red hot to start this contest. Now Carr will go back to serve. Right side of the floor, Tigers ready for it. Now they're going to set it back up on the right side of the attack. Indians dig that one up. That was Salter. Ralston now with authority in the kill.
It is so nice to see so many different Indians in on the scoring. You've got freshmen, you've got sophomores, you've got the back line, the front line, the service. Everybody's getting involved.
Indians push the lead out to the largest of the night, 15-5. That one's going to be blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And that's Kirkland with the kill after the deflection. So the Tigers sitting in a substitution here. This is Abby Hall coming into the match for Northeast. Tigers got to get a little bit of a rally going here. It's been all ICC here in this opening set. A little miscommunication on the set. Nice adjustment, though, by the Tigers. Trying to go over the top of the defense. It's blocked, and ICC pushes the lead back out to 10.
Everything's going very well for the Indians. They just need to keep where they are, keep this rhythm going, and they're on their way toward an easy, potentially easily first set here.
Up by 10, 16-6. As Fisher back to serve. Tigers ready for it now. Go right side on the attack. Trying to go the back line. Good decision by Salter to step out of the way and let it go as it goes out of bounds. And now the Indians push their largest lead of the night to 11.
And as I keep piling on the points, that puts the pressure on the Tigers to have to find a way to respond.
So the Tigers accept the serve now. Want to go to the middle of the court for the attack. That was Kirkland, had her shot blocked. Tigers got to get it across. That was the third touch. They do so. Fisher sets it up. Vaughn goes over the middle. Tigers ready for it. Now they go back to the middle of the attack as well. Good touch by Kirkland. Get over the top of the defense and get the point for the Tigers.
Yeah, she saw the defense getting big up there, so she just kind of sends a tap over. It's her second point of the night.
17-7 now. ICC with the lead. This is Whittington? Whittington?
I think Whittington.
Trying to
Phillips once again with a power shot, this time blocked.
Trying not to call her Whittington like my good buddy Ryan.
Oh, yeah, don't bring his name up. Don't give him any credit.
Yeah,
for
don't want
anything.
to insult her like that. So, Tigers, back-to-back points for the first time, I believe, here in this set. Have cut it down to 17-8. Dorr finishes that.
She knows how to answer that. Like we said, Indians finding a way to break the run of the Tigers. Out of their 8 points, only 2 of them coming back-to-back there. So
lead back to 10 for the Indians. Largest of the night has been 11. That was Phillips with the serve. Left side on the attack now. Carr sets it up. East gets it, tries to power through the defense. Nice dig there by the Tigers to keep it alive. Right side on the opening set. Carr takes the serve. Fisher leaves it back for Dorr. Dorr goes down the line. Tipped up. Great hustle by the Tigers, and somehow they get it across, but it goes out of bounds. Great hustle, unfortunately just couldn't get the friendly bounce.
Indeed. And those couple points before that, Adam, you saw ICC wasn't as clean on its setting and getting a good position for the third strike. But that time they got it back to Dorr right where she wanted. Puts enough juice on it that the Tigers can't get it back.
That was Vaughn with the serve. Tigers get it now on the left side. Try to go with the soft touch. East blocked it, but a great dig by the Tigers to keep it alive. Then ICC pops it up, and that one's going to be hammered in the back corner. ICC kind of got greedy, cheating up on defense that time. Tigers recognize it and get the kill.
That's the third point of the night for Reese Moore for the Tigers. But, yeah, as you said, they were trying to do a lot of tippy-tappy, and so everybody was up front. She found a way to power that one in.
Serve goes down the line, kisses off the net, dug up nicely there by East. McLean has her shot blocked, but Taylor keeps it alive. Tigers with it now, right side on the attack, trying to go deep. That one's in.
Wow.
Beautiful play that time down the line by the Tigers.
Great effort by Phillips to try to dive out for that one, but just so well placed there.
The serve on its way, a little bit of miscommunication by the Indians, and that'll turn into an ace.
An ace for Hicks.
And a timeout taken by the Indians. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
I wanna do it. That's what you do, but I just don't know which way to turn. I'm about to dance in my brain.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you see the outstanding student section of ICC getting behind the Indians. It's worked well so far, but the Tigers not going quietly here, Michael. ICC led as much as 15-5 at one point. Now it's 19-13. Indians need to get back in this one. That serve set on its way. Indians able to take it. Over the middle to East. Had her shot blocked, kept alive. That's Phillips with it now over to Taylor, who's going to get it across on the third touch. Back to the middle of the attack, looking to go deep, and it's too deep, out of bounds. And ICC now will take a 20-13 lead.
Thankfully for the Indians, you get the unforced error with the shot too long that does break that run. So hopefully we get a good rotation here. Some good service from Miller. She had a good run earlier, and we'll see what we can do.
So Miller will step back to jump into this guaranteed bank serve, sends it on its way. Tigers ready for it. Send it to the deep side. This time they will go deep again, but too deep. And back-to-back errors by the Tigers give the Indians a 21-13 lead.
Another substitution for the Indians, as Taylor comes out.
And this will be Emma Barnett in the match. She was missed the first part of the year due to an injury. Good to see her back on the floor now for the Indians. That one dug up nicely there, almost hit the scoreboard. East with it. Tigers ready. Now they will go right side on the attack. Blocked, and the Indians get the point.
Ralston with her third block of the night. 2 solos, 1 combined. For the big point there, she got a lot of vertical.
So 22-13 now is the score.
Miller serves again.
Goes short, but a nice dig there by the Tigers. A little confusion that time.
Fourth hit there.
So trying to go for that soft touch to avoid the block. Just a little bit too soft as the net unkind that time for the Tigers. Timeout, Tigers. ICC leads it 23-13. Back with more right after this.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
And welcome back. You see some more of the students here at ICC out supporting the volleyball team tonight. A fat hit of Coach Annie up there. And Michael, we'll say this crowd has been into it since the opening of this one.
They have. It's been one of the most loud volleyball matches we've had in our time here.
East, yes! Big time kill there. As set point coming up here for the Indians. So we said ICC led as much as 15 to 5. They cut it to 8, but now the Indians a chance to put this one to bed here in the opening set. Left side on the attack, soft touch. Indians get it back. Then there's Woolbright to set it up over the middle. Quick touch, beautiful dig as she had failed. Was able to adjust on the floor. Now Woolbright gets it, sets it up to the right side, hammered, and then it was hit so far that it bounced back off the deflection. East has it popped up. Tigers get it across. Great hustle here as Northeast trying to extend this set. M.A. East, her shot deflected. The Tigers ready for it. Right side on the attack. That shot blocked. Tigers, though, get it off the deflection. One more time, and it's going to be deflected by the Indians and out of bounds.
You said it earlier, Adam, pregame and then once before in this set. If it gets a really long rally, somehow that favor just tends to go, that luck tends to go in favor of the Tigers.
Still set point here for the Indians, as this is Siegel back to serve for the Tigers. Wants to go down the line. Woolbright was ready for it. Miller gets it now. And then Woolbright's just trying to get it across on the third touch. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Indians. Right side on the attack again. Indians with it. East tries to go in with it. It was blocked. And the Tigers not going quietly here in this opening set.
Sophie Johnson, who's checked into the match for the Tigers, getting that block there off the corner.
So the serve will stay with Siegel. She puts this one across. Woolbright will dig it up to Miller. Miller goes backside, looking for that back corner. Power shot. Want to chase it down. Great hustle by the Tigers to keep it alive. Phillips gets it and then just couldn't quite get a solid hand on that one. Michael might have thought maybe let that one go. Look, it might have ran deep on the Indians. But
yeah. Well, she got a hold of it, but she couldn't get anything vertical because the angle she had, unfortunately, nobody could get underneath it from the angle that came off of her.
So Siegel with a hot hand in the dice game here, keeping the serve going. But there's M.A. East to close things out. Indians take the opening set 25-16.
Yeah, nice there. Just, go with those powers. They have good blocks. They have good digs. Just find a way to drop it in there like she did there.
We'll take a break here. A few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
$35 for 2 pizzas.
Don't overpay. Get Little Caesars Pizza deal instead.
It's an insane deal, humans. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
Wow. Grab a slice, everyone.
I cannot, for I am but a hoofed creature, forever imprisoned to a life without opposable thumbs.
Bummer. Hands are the best.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
that's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shit
October 23rd. Visit iccms.edu/preview days for more information and to register today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 ICC with the lead after taking a 25-16 win, in the opening set. Michael, what did you see in that opening set that you liked?
ICC got out to a fast start. They played well as a team, and more importantly, which has been a concern in some matches, they did not lose the unforced error battle. I had 6 unforced errors apiece, so ICC didn't give away more than they took.
So ICC will have the serve to start here. It'll be Fisher Enos to start things off for the Indians. Flip-flopping sides of the court here, ICC in red. And as we said, that kind of that slate gray, maybe that army gray for the Tigers as that one goes out of bounds. And ICC, like the opening set, will take the first point of the set.
Yeah, a couple of Tigers there got into each other's way as they both tried to strike that ball on the third time. Goes out of bounds.
That one blocked, and the Indians get the point.
You've got McLean Dorr. She is 5th in the MACCC coming tonight with 40 blocks. She gets number 41, teaming up with Katie Vaughn.
Got Coach coming by with his family, giving them a shout out. Coach Lawton Crew, the new baseball coach here at ICC. And there's another kill for the Indians, and ICC quickly 3-0.
Katie Vaughn with a lot of height there, gets up, slams that one down.
ICC never trailed in the opening set. Matter of fact, their largest lead was 11 at one point. As this one bounced around, Indians ready for it. Go down the line. Tigers able to take it there. Now left side on the attack, going over the top. East deflects it. Carr chases it down. And Enos will get it across on the third touch. Nice hustle there by the Indians. Left side on the attack again, and just finds the seam that time. And the Tigers make it a 3-1 contest.
That's Whittington with the cross-court power there. Again, another one of those instances where Northeast, if you get the long enough rally, they seem to find a way to make you pay for it.
This one popped up. The Indians struggling with it a little bit right now as Enos gets it across. Tigers ready for it. Go to the front of the net. Leaves it to Kirkland. Goes with the soft touch. Nice hustle there by Fisher to keep it alive. Right side on the attack. Soft touch over the top. The Tigers there. Now left side. Tried to go cross court, but goes into the net. And the Indians will take the point.
Whittington tried to repeat what she did previously, but that time she hits the net and dribbles right back down on the floor.
4-1 now. ICC with the lead. This will be Phillips back to serve. Kind of a line drive serve there. Easily handled by the Tigers. Right side on the attack and a blistering hit there. Point for the Tigers.
Hicks just dominated that one. Just got up there, sent it past a couple of defenders, and gets the point.
So now Tigers trying to go on a little bit of a run here, but the service error goes out of bounds. And the Indians take the point again.
Again, ICC, winning that unforced error battle 3-0 against Northeast so far in this second set.
This will be Vaughn to serve. Another line drive serve, kind of jammed up the returner. And that one into the net, and ICC will get credit for the block on that one, as that was East and Taylor. And ICC now pushes the lead out to 4, largest of the second set here at 6-2. Vaughn will keep the serve. Sends it on its way, and that one's going to be just a little bit too deep as it goes out of bounds. 6-3 now is the score.
Unfortunate way to lose the serve there on a service error. But let's see if ICC can, you got Delphin going back to serve, and she did have some good runs in the first set.
So Delphin sends it on its way. Woolbright will tee it up. Taylor looks to go for the cross-court shot. Tigers weren't fooled by it. Now they want to go try it on their own. ICC was able to get there. Quick touch across. Tigers ready. Right side on the attack. Down the line. Popped up and into the stands. Blistering shot there by the Tigers. 6-4 Indians with the lead. And Delphin will continue to serve.
Hicks really stepping up here in the second set for the Tigers. Got 2 kills already in this set.
So Delphin sends it on its way. Dug up beautifully there by the Indians. Somehow keep it alive. East shot was blocked, but it pops straight up in the air and falls in favor of the Indians, so ICC will get the point.
Yeah, nice set to get her there on the corner, get her where she likes to be strong and can do her biggest damage.
So ICC sitting in some substitutions here. Those substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Serve on its way. Tigers no issue with it there. Right side on the attack. India's deflected, but keep it alive. Sets it up on the right side. East, yes.
Nice touch there on that one. Kind of a combo of a tap and a power just to get it to that back line. Gets her 6th kill of the night.
Indians doubling up the Tigers here. 8-4 in the second set. They lead it 1-0 after picking up a 25-16 win in the opening set. Tigers struggling to get it across, but they do. Ralston hammers it, but it's deflected in the air. Tigers able to recover. Set it up on the right side, looking to hammer that one. They do into the block, and it goes out of bounds. Break for the Tigers.
Yeah, unfortunately, MA was just turned a little bit. Didn't get squared up on that one as much as she would have liked. And that ends up with the block out of bounds.
That rumbling sound you hear is the student section here at ICC. We said they have been electric tonight, and that was expected. Taylor, yes.
There's Ivy Taylor getting up. She's got a block on the night. Now a kill as well to go with it.
Substitution in will be Salter. East will go out. Substitution being brought to you by Max Home here in Fulton. They're hiring. Visit maxhome.com. They're also located in Sulligent, Alabama. So Salter's serve on its way. Tigers with it, had it deflected on the block. Able to keep it alive now. Going to go to the backside on the attack, and a smart decision. Salter shifted to her left, expected to go down the line, came back across the middle. And the Tigers hanging around in this one, 9-6.
They're not allowing the ICC to get as much run as they did in the first set, so that's keeping that score a little closer. We'll see if ICC can figure out a way to change that.
Once again, loud student section here. Taylor goes with the sweeping shot. Was dug up nicely there by the Tigers. Now they get it across. Phillips, yes.
Whew. She is just feeling it tonight. 5 kills and a block for the freshman.
Go back and look at that one more time here on the instant replay. You'll just see her load up and absolutely annihilate that one. No chance. As we go back to live play, she'll continue to serve here for the Indians. 10-6, matching the largest lead of the night. That one shot deep, and now ICC leads it 11-6. 5 now, the largest lead here in the second set. This is Carr back to serve. Right side on the attack are the Tigers. Go for that back corner, and it's out.
Those unforced errors are really starting to pile up for the visitors from Boonville.
Timeout, Tigers. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
That's what you do, but I just don't know where to start. I'm about to dance in my brain.
Welcome back, 12-6 out of the timeout. ICC with the lead. They lead it 1-0 here after picking up a 25-16 win in the opening set. As a little bit of a timeout here as one of the line judges asking the student section to kind of back up a little bit.
A couple of them stepped off that front row onto the floor. She just wants to make sure it's safe for everyone, I'm sure.
Must have not been at Northeast then. Anyway, I digress. Vaughn hammered, but a beautiful dig there by the Tigers to keep it alive. Get it across on the third touch, and the Tigers will get the point. And, Michael, that's what we talked about in that Bank Oklahoma Keys to Victory. One of those for the Tigers was going to be keep these rallies extended and make the team kind of get flustered and earn the points those ways.
And they did, and that one just kind of came in weird for ICC's defense. Nobody could get a good, clean strike on that one to get it to a teammate.
Kelly sends this serve on its way. Salter ready for it. Ralston hammers that one through the defense. Tigers ready for it now. Left side on the attack. Blocked again by the Indians. This one cross court. Phillips kind of jammed up on it but kept it alive. Salter had her shot blocked. And the Tigers get the point. 13-8 now. ICC with the lead.
That is Kirkland that was able to get up there and knock that one down for the Tigers.
Serve on its way. Phillips. Oh, beautiful dig there for the Tigers. Quick touch over the top, and ICC can't keep it alive that time. They kind of over-adjusted, but one thing the Tigers have done a good job is to adjusting to the kills by Phillips. She was just ripping them off left and right in that opening set, but they've been able to dig up a few here in the second. Serve on its way. Phillips was ready for it. Now they'll go back to her again. Went with the soft touch this time and gets the point.
She heard you, Adam. She heard that they were adjusting. They switched up some of their backline substitutions and found a way to get some good digs, especially out of Siegel and others back there. That time she says, no, I'm not giving you a chance.
Dorr and Enos will come in. Enos will step back to serve. Substitutions being brought to you by Little Caesars right here in Fulton. Tigers with it. Kirkland tries to power that one through. It's deflected and does get the point.
The third kill for Kirkland, plus a block that she got just a few moments ago.
14-10, ICC with the lead here, leading this 1-0. Tigers putting up a much better fight here in this second set. Dorr had it deflected, then dug up by the Tigers. And they're going to get this one across. Back to Dorr, hammers that one, but a beautiful dig by the Tigers to keep it alive. Dorr tried to hammer that one, it was blocked.
That's Whittington getting up and getting in front of Dorr. And Northeast has found a little run here. Their defense is really stepping up, especially that backline defense, finding a way to get digs they did not get in the first set.
That one jammed, but ICC gets it across. They're going to say, I guess, double touch in that situation there. So just that awkward and kind of a knuckleball type serve as it kind of shifted late on Phillips. And now the Tigers have pulled within 2. They've trailed as much as 6. Smart decision there by Phillips to duck out of the way and let that one go deep. Now the lead back to 3 for the Indians.
And maybe just the break the Indians needed there on that unforced error. Now they can try to get it going themselves.
So Phillips will send this serve on its way. Tigers go left side on the attack, go with the soft touch. Dug up nicely there, and then there's the kill.
Looked like it was a dead situation for the Indians, and some good defense just sets up Vaughn there to get that power.
Yeah, smart play by Vaughn. Notice where the seaman was in the defense. Was able to get that one through. So the lead now by 4. 16-12 now is the lead. Kirkland trying to go across the defense. ICC digs it up. East gets it across on the third touch. Tigers trying to reset. Sends that one through. But a good job by Phillips being there for it. Quick touch across. Tigers ready that time. Again down the line. It was blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Big time break there for the Tigers.
Good effort there by Dorr. But like we said earlier about East, she just turned a little bit the wrong way, and therefore her block goes out of bounds instead of back into the court.
So the Tigers set to serve this one, trailing by 3. And sends that one deep and out of bounds. And the Indians lead back to 4 now. Great crowd this evening here inside the Davis Event Center. Of course, it helps when the rivals come to town. But, Michael, we've had good crowds all season long.
We have. We're always grateful for our students that come out, our faculty, our staff, the community. Just a sweet little tap in there from the corner as she gets that one just to fall right in the spot where no one's sitting there. Sends the serve back to the Tigers.
So the Tigers continue to hang around in this one. Trailed as much as 6. Keep it right around 3 over the last few serves. Dorr had it blocked, gets it back. Kind of just a quick game of tap over the top. And, oh, what a hustle there by the Tigers to keep that one alive. M.A. East, yes.
Yeah, go back to Woolbright with a nice move that caught them off balance in the middle of that rally. And then ICC was able to control the momentum on that one after that move.
So now this will send Maggie Miller back to serve here. Her serve on its way. Dug up nicely there by the Tigers. That one blocked by Taylor.
She is really showing her presence and how she's maturing since this season has started. Her second block of the evening.
19-14, ICC with the lead here in the second set. They lead it 1-0. Miller, yes, there's the ace.
Second ace of the night for the Indians. Enos got one back in the first set. Miller has one here in the second.
20-14 now. ICC matching their largest lead here in the second set. This serve's on its way. Tigers dig it up now. Right side on the attack, and a great strike there, as that was Hicks with some authority on the cross-court shot.
Yeah, she stepped up when they've needed it. Her sixth kill of the evening.
So 20-15 now is that score. Tigers trying to rally. Sends this one across. Phillips ready for it. Taylor hammers that one through, and the Tigers just couldn't do anything with it. 21-15 now, Indians with the lead.
Yeah, they've had Haley Gear check in, and she tried to block that one, but she could not handle it.
21-15, ICC with the lead. Right side on the attack, and a good attack there, as I believe that was number 4, Moore, coming through, going cross court against that block attempt. 21-16 after the kill there for the Tigers. ICC continues to lead.
ICC's got crossed that 20-point mark. They just need to break this serve, get a couple more, and close this one out.
Woolbright will take the serve. ICC with it to Phillips. Phillips, yes. Well, if things keep going the way they're going right now for the Indians, we're going to have a very easy choice on our Samstown Market star of the game tonight.
Yeah, you say that, but I mean, you look across the stats. This team is playing well tonight, Adam, across the board.
So Carr sends this serve on its way. Left side on the attack, and that one nearly dug up. Rarely do we see the Tigers go on the left side, and that one's successful there, as the Tigers, once again, not going quietly here in this second set, much like the first one.
Now, they are making this set more competitive than the first time, but they weren't able to finish it off before. ICC looking to finish this one out again like they did the first time.
And that's going to be a point for the Indians. They're going to say that Vaughn reached across and kind of brought it back in play. And so
student section,
letting them know they
their opinion.
Don't necessarily agree. That one pops across after the serve. Tigers had it blocked, but kept it alive. Pop it back now and try to go to the middle of the floor. There's Carr with the dig. Right side to Phillips, and she will get the shot blocked, but it didn't go out of bounds, and ICC will take the point. 23-18, Indians now with the lead.
I got to give credit to somebody that's been playing great all night, but it's not going to show up in the stat sheet. Maggie Miller, number 20, the freshman, fantastic in setting these hitters up, and that has been so key tonight. It's not going to show up on a stat sheet for me, as I'm keeping things up here. We haven't called her name a lot, Adam, but she has been key to this offensive attack tonight.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
Keep watching. Okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it.
We're able to get it. Now try to go across the middle. Soft touch by Phillips, and yes.
She had the point anyway, but she would have had the point anyway, but they called the violation on the Tigers. So I'm going to give her a point rather than error. So she had it regardless.
Set point now here for the Indians, leading it 1-0. Kirkland out of bounds, and ICC takes the second set by the final score of 25-18. We'll take a break here, a few words from our sponsors, and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
That's what you do, but I just don't know which way.
$35 for 2 pizzas.
Don't overpay. Get Little Caesars pizza deal instead.
It's an insane deal, humans. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
Wow. Grab a slice, everyone.
I cannot, for I am but a hoofed creature, forever imprisoned to a life without opposable thumbs.
Bomber, hands are the best.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
ICC fans, we've got you covered like never before. The all-new Let'sGoICC.com is your award-winning home for everything ICC athletics, and when it's game time or showtime, head to Let'sGoICCTV.com, the official streaming home for ICC athletics, fine arts, and other special events. Watch it live or on demand anytime, anywhere. Let'sGoICC.com and Let'sGoICCTV.com, your front row seat for all things ICC.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Welcome back as we get set for the third set here this evening. ICC leads it 2-0. Key word in that whole paragraph, sets. As ICC wins it 25-16 in the first one, 25-18 in the second. Michael, a chance to make a short night in the office here if they can find a way to win this third set here over the Tigers.
Indeed. A couple things are standing out big to me for the Indians tonight. 26-19 in terms of points of kills, pretty close, 2-1 on aces. Here's a big difference. 10 points off of blocks for the Indians, 3 for the Tigers.
Dorr gets that one across now. Tigers a little trouble getting it across, but a nice job by Kirkland to get it across on that third touch. Shot blocked, and the Indians will get the point. So the Indians have done it all 3 sets. Take the first point of the set. They typically get out to about a 3 to 4 point lead and never really look back, as they have not trailed this evening. That one, a beautiful dig there by the Tigers to keep it alive. Try to hammer that one, but it's going to go deep, and ICC will take the point. ICC led as much as 11 in the opening set, 6 in the second, now up 2-0 here in the third. As this will be Fisher. Enos getting set to serve. This one bounced around, popped up. East keeps it alive. And a great job hustling there by M.A. as the Indians who get it across on the third touch. And I'm going to say a net violation on the Tigers.
It's 2 back-to-back errors by the Tigers.
So true to form, ICC out to a 3-0 lead here in the early goings of this one. Line drive serve handled there by the Tigers. Right side on the attack, put it into the net. It takes a friendly bounce as it comes across. Indians get it, try to split the defense. Tigers can't handle it, and ICC goes up 4-0.
There's Phillips once again. And another sign of how she's maturing as a player, adjusting throughout the game. You know, what worked early started getting blocked, so now she's finding new ways to score points.
Enos continues to serve here. Just a little bit too much on that one as it carried on her. Goes out of bounds, 4-1 now. ICC with the lead here in the third set. Max Home, a proud sponsor, also the ICC Wesley Foundation, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC BSU, and Bank Okolona, all proud to sponsor tonight's action here. And Sam's Town Market, another proud sponsor of tonight's action. That one over the middle, dug up beautifully there by the Tigers. That one down the line, but too far. And I was going to see if it was deflected, but they say it was not. And ICC will get the point now as they go back up by 4, matching their largest lead here in the third set.
Another good early lead. One of these runs can be huge to put the Tigers away.
Tigers trying to get back in it, and it was a good idea trying to go with the soft touch away from the block. Just unfortunately could not get that one across for the Tigers. And now the Indians lead builds to 5, and Phillips will serve. A little miscommunication. Oh, great hustle, and able to get it across on the third touch. Over the middle to Dorr, yes!
You're right, impressive effort there by the Tigers, but when you set up Dorr, Vaughn, East, Phillips, any of those people like that, they are going to score.
So 7-1 now is the lead for the Indians here in the third set. Phillips continues to serve here. Sends this one on its way. Defense kind of adjusted up, expecting the short serve. Tried to split the defenders, but ICC ready for it. MA East looking for that back corner. That ball popped up. The Tigers get it now. Trying to go over the top of the defense. Indians ready. Carr with it now. Sets it up to the door on the other side. Her shot was blocked. Indians dig it up and get it across. Great hustle there by ICC. That one's going to be blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds, and the Tigers will take the point.
That was Reese Moore, quietly having her 6th kill of the night for the Tigers.
This will be Delphin back to serve for Northeast. Carr will take the serve. Over the middle to Vaughn. Vaughn hammers that one, but Tigers ready for it. Try to hammer that one across, and that's got to be 4. Now they're going to say ICC must have blocked it. So they did get it across on the third touch. Credit to Northeast on not stopping and giving up on the play. And that time, once again, trying to go with that cross-court shot, just couldn't quite square up on it. Into the net it goes, and ICC now leads it 8-2.
Rare instance, one of those long rallies actually goes in favor of ICC, but a key one because that means they broke Delphin's serve, and that's where Northeast has had their most success tonight.
So Vaughn will jump into this serve, sends it on its way. Tigers want to attack on the right side. Blocked. Kept alive by the Tigers, and this miscommunication there, and the Indians will get the point. Lead now 7. Substitution coming into the match here for the Tigers. That'll be Johnson into the match. And Vaughn will continue to serve here for the Indians. Line drive serve taken by the Tigers. Set it up on the right side and just too far on the set. A little miscue there by the Tigers. And ICC's rolling, Michael.
Yeah, they are taking advantage of just, I don't want to say sloppy play, but just unfortunate errors by the Tigers. They've got 7 so far in this set.
Vaughn sends this serve down the line. Tigers ready for it. Now this time we'll try the left side on the attack. It's blocked, popped up. Nice hustle there by the Tigers to keep it alive. Blocked, and then the Indians going to have to hurry. Phillips, and no, can't get it.
Good effort there, but just everyone's a little too out of position in order to be able to handle that.
Was in from my point of view. And down goes the iPad.
Takes out the system there for Coach McGregor. She's scrambling to find all the pieces.
Cal Brown there for the assist.
Always count on Cal.
Oh, yeah. Cal Brown running Twitter updates, shooting some video for us as well. Casey Smith shooting photos. You can see those on ICCimages.com. As that serve into the net. And 11-5 now is the score.
Rare service error for the Indians. That'll send Siegel back for the Tigers. She's going to serve from their left side.
Sends the serve on its way, kind of that knuckleball serve. As this one over the top, dug up, and the Tigers can't chase it down.
And that's Abby Hannon who's checked in, getting that kill. I think that's the first time we've seen her on the floor tonight for ICC.
She's one of those that has stepped up over the last few weeks, getting some additional playing time, and much like Ella Grace Phillips has done a good job growing up before our eyes, getting adjusted to the college level of play this season. That one kissed off the net, gets across, but the Tigers ready for it. Trying to go back line too deep, and the Indians now go up 13-5.
Salter saw that one was going to go long and just watches it sail out of bounds. Allows her to continue her serve.
So Salter will jump into the serve here. And no good hustle there by the Tigers. Thought it was going to end up being an ace, but kept it alive. Backside to Ralston. Ralston with authority, so much so it nearly came back into the other side of the net there. Possibly give credit to Hannah for the kill. I think it may have came off her hands to finish it off. Timeout on the floor. Michael, let's keep the timeout here and just kind of talk about the match so far. ICC leads this one 2-0, but man, they have just dominated from the opening go.
Indeed, and like I said, I started to say this earlier, get both of it out here now. Defense has been huge. 3 points off blocks for the Tigers across the 2.5 sets so far. Meanwhile, the Indians have 10 points off of blocks. Unforced, or not just unforced, but errors in general. ICC has a total of 12 in the match, only 2 in this third set. Northeast has had a lot this set. They're at 19 with 6 in this set. 24 with 6 in this set alone. So ICC being able to take advantage of mistakes by the Tigers and playing great defense and both in terms of blocks and also really good digs and sets to prepare their offense.
Those stats being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatee. Serve just couldn't get over the net that time. Hung on and stayed on the floor, so a service error will give the point to the Tigers. 2 sets to none, ICC with the lead. They won the first set 25-16. The second set 25-18, lead 14-6. Right now here in the third set, Salter will take the serve. Miller to Ralston, and that one just couldn't quite get extended enough on that one. And the Tigers, first time in a while, they've been able to put together back-to-back points.
And unfortunately, back-to-back off of errors that the Indians made. So maybe I jinxed by talking about it during the timeout.
That's what we're going to claim anyway. Woolbright with the dig. Now they send it over to Phillips. Phillips hammers that one down the line. The Tigers, as we talked about, Michael, have done a great job adjusting to Phillips' play tonight. This time she wants to go with the soft touch. They come charging in, able to keep it alive, and then just can't get it across on the third touch.
Yeah, they've tried to adjust to her. She's found ways to adjust to them, and she's not been our only offensive weapon, but that's been an interesting battle to watch, how they've defended her and how she's adjusted.
So Carr will go back to serve here for the Indians. Tigers take it without an issue. Over the middle of the floor, Kirkland had her shot dug up nicely there by the Indians. Phillips goes as it was deflected, but kept alive by the Tigers. Right side on the attack. Beautiful dig there by Carr. Indians got to get it across on the third touch, and they do!
Great move by Ralston. The set was a little behind her, so she just reaches back, gives it a tap over, and gets it over a defender who had jumped too early.
16-7 now is the lead. As this serves on its way. Tigers go to the middle of the floor. Indians ready for that shot, trying to adjust to the block there. That one put across, but Tigers there for it. Bounced around. The Indians get it. Now they try to serve that one. They hit into the block, and then it goes back. And nice block there by the Tigers.
Yeah, it's going to be a combination of Kirkland and Weddington who got up there to get a hold of that one. Gives them both 2 blocks apiece on the evening for the Tigers.
Indians doubling up the Tigers here. 16-8 is the score. Miller to Phillips. Just couldn't quite get extended on that one. And the point goes to the Tigers. And again, Northeast not going quietly here in this third set. So Northeast sends this serve on its way. Dug up into the net, kept alive, and...
Oh, how was that not? I guess she reached under the net.
They must have slid across.
Made that, because, I thought she struck it cleanly, but I think she may have crossed the line there.
So 3 straight now for the Tigers. So they're trying to rally in this one. Trailed as much as 9, now down by 6. Phillips gets it across on the third touch. Tigers left side on the attack. Blocked. Phillips keeps it alive. Stumbles into her own player, then turns around and gets the ball across on the third touch. Salter ready for that one off the deflection. Vaughn. No, great hustle by the Tigers as they get it across. And quick touch, back corner. Oh, probably should have let that one go. But instead they elect to keep it alive. Vaughn had her shot blocked, and the Tigers will get the point.
Yeah. As you said, that one going to the back corner, shockingly the Tiger player kept it alive. It didn't turn out in their favor.
4-0 run by the Tigers. Ends with the service error there, and ICC will take the point.
So that lead stays at 6. Nice, comfortable spot. Good server coming up for the Indians with Enos. She already has 1 ace tonight.
And you spoke it into existence again.
Doing what we can. 3 on the night for the Tigers. The Indians. 2 for Enos. Miller has 1 as well.
She'll step into this one again. Tigers adjust nicely this time. Trying to go right side on the attack. Looking to go back corner. Carr was there. Now they go back to Dorr. Dorr sends it across, but the Tigers ready. This one hammered across, and they will get the point. So that was 22.
Yeah, Whittington, she's having a nice night for the Boonville Tigers. She's got 5 kills and 2 blocks so far.
Indians still up in this one, 18-12. As Whitlock will come in to serve here for Northeast. Line drive serve taken by Salter. Fisher gets it back to Salter, tries to go that back line too deep, and the point will go the way of the Tigers.
We've seen the Tigers, anytime the Indians get close to putting one away, they do have fight in them. But they've not been able to overcome the hump. Let's see if ICC can break this serve here.
Dorr hammers that one, but it was blocked. Over to Phillips now. Goes with a soft touch over the top. Nice adjustment by the back line of the defense. That one hammered it in for the kill.
That is Hicks, number 1, working that right corner where she's done most of her damage this evening. Cuts the lead to 4. As the Tigers are fighting as hard as they can to stay alive, trying to get a ball in from the volunteer assistant back there.
Do not want to give that one up. 18-14 is the score here. Tigers need to win this one to extend the set. Instead, there's Phillips with the kill. 19-14 now, Indians with the lead.
That is what the Indians needed there. Break that serve, get you close to that 20-point mark where once they've gotten there, they've really rolled in the first 2 sets. So mentally, they know once they're there, they can finish this thing out.
So Phillips will set back to serve. Tigers take it, want to go left side on the attack. And that one down the line, that was Kirkland with the kill.
Yeah, she placed that one well. It's her 8th point of the evening.
That was an impressive run. It was a 7-2.
It stays with ICC.
That was a quick whistle.
That was Burchell who was checked in and powered that one down.
So the Indians do get the point. She said a quick whistle. It was long before it even hit the ground that time. It's the Tigers, yes.
That one stays in the corner. Sends the ball back to Northeast. So I have Moore getting that one. So the ICC lead is 3 once more. Dig up the serve. A set in the middle. Phillips in the back. Drops it over.
Indians need a timeout. Yeah, Indians need a timeout here. Lead was 9, now down to 2. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Your future starts at Itawamba Community College. Join us for Fall Preview Day, Thursday, October 23rd on the Fulton campus. You'll get to meet our outstanding faculty members, tour campus and residence halls, and get a true feel for college life. Then stick around for the Preview Day tailgate. 2 lucky students will compete for a $1,000 Dr. Pepper scholarship. That's the ICC Fall Preview Day, Thursday, October 23rd. Visit iccms.edu/preview days for more information and to register today.
Well, not only do you get volleyball, but you get a show. As apparently the ICC student section liked that song as they were singing along that time. I don't know what the song is to be able to tell you, but ICC leads this one 20-18 here in the 3rd set. An impressive rally by the Tigers to climb back in this one. As that one gets across, now the Tigers set it up. Right side on the attack. That one was blocked, and now it's a 1-point contest, 20-19.
Reese Moore has been strong here in this 3rd set for the Tigers. She's up to 8 kills on the evening. Several of those coming here on this run.
That one out of bounds. That will snap a 12-4 run by the Tigers.
Let's see what ICC can do with this new rotation. A couple players come out, a couple players come in on the rotation, and it's going to send Miller in, and she will go back to serve for ICC.
So Miller will hop into this serve, sends it to the middle of the floor, and that'll turn into an ace.
That is her 2nd ace of the night. 2 apiece for Miller and for Enos. ICC doubling up their average of 2 per night with 4 so far.
Makes it 22-19. Make it again.
Let's keep talking about it, Adam.
Back-to-back aces, and the Tigers need a timeout. Miller, the hot hand in the dice game, as she gets back-to-back aces. ICC up 23-19. Let's keep it here. See if you can experience some of the energy if the crowd is not tired in this one. But, Michael, the Indians rallying big time here.
Yeah, they broke that serve and they got it back. 2 quick aces. Not only does that push your lead back out to 4 points, but it also mentally starts attacking your opponent and thinking, where's this one going to come? We can't have 3 aces in a row. We got to get underneath it. We got to get one back. So it's really starting to put the pressure on the visitors. They've got to get points just to stay alive tonight. ICC up 2-0 and 2 points away from ending the whole thing.
So Miller with back-to-back aces forces a timeout by the Tigers. Indians up 23-19. Tigers adjust nicely. Now they want to go left side on the attack. Dig beautifully there. Indians keep it alive. This one's looking to go over the back line. The Tigers were ready for it. Now right side on the attack. Tipped away and just a little bit of communication by the Indians on who was going to go after that one. And now the Tigers stay within striking distance, 23-20.
Yeah, kind of felt like the back line just kind of misjudged how deep that one was going to come. Had a second effort to get underneath it, but wasn't there.
So the serve on its way for the Tigers. They need to get on a little bit of a run here to get back in this one. Miller sets it up. It's Rochelle who gets it across. Right side attack now for the Tigers. Popped up by the Indians. Quick touch, but the Tigers were there. Right side again. This time they try to adjust. Keep it alive. Great hustle by the Indians, but just can't get it across on the third set. Hey, can't knock the hustle on that one. We don't see that too often now, the Indians.
No, a lot of out-of-bounds play, a lot of effort, a lot of digs. And thought there was a chance that Phillips could get that all the way back across. Just couldn't quite get enough underneath it.
Very important point here for the Tigers. Can pull it within 2. Of course, you have to win by 2 in each set. As the Indians dig up that one and the block, and they get it right back across. Salter with it now, trying to go cross court. Tigers ready for it. Right side on the attack. Down the line. That one jammed up the Indians, but they were ready. Salter with it again. Tries to go deep, but too deep. And the point goes the way of the Tigers. Big
I thought
point
that came off of a defender, but I guess not.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Hey, guys. Get Little Caesars pizza deal. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
You get a pizza. You get a pizza.
We all get pizza.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank. We're a community.
Welcome back to student section, getting back in this one as things getting tight here in the third set. Indians miscue there, ties us up at 23-all.
Now Ralston tries to go cross court with power, just gives it too much.
So a big point there now for the Tigers as they try to swing things in their favor here, extend this one with a win to push us into a 4th set.
Student section doing all they can to support, trying to break the concentration of the server.
Serves on its way. Indians, no problem with it. Taylor, yes.
There's the tall freshman showing up. We saw her a lot early in this night. Gets her 3rd kill. Got a couple blocks to go with it as well.
Match set coming up here for the Indian student section on their feet. Can the Indians finish it off here? Salter sends the serve, and she does. End it with an ace, and the Indians win 3-0 here over the Tigers.
They get the season sweep. They also get the full sweep, winning 6-0, sweeping the Tigers both nights.
You hear the serenade from the student section here as the Indians get the ace to close it out with a 25-23 win here in the 3rd set. We'll take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report here from Fulton right after this.
But I just don't know which way to turn. I'm about to dance in my brain.
broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Let's take you down to the floor. Cal Browns with the victorious Coach McGregor.
Thank you, Adam. Coach, of course, congratulations. Straight set sweep over rival Northeast. Just talk about what was working for the team tonight.
We've really been working on being mentally tough and staying focused and having our consistent energy, and that's something that over the past several games we've really been working towards, and that really worked to our advantage tonight. We maintained our calm, maintained our cool, even under pressure, and just kept doing it 1 point at a time.
And, of course, Coach, to the left of us, you had a student section that brought the energy tonight, so just talk about the impact they made.
It is so fun. I mean, this is an incredible environment to play in anyway, but when you have a crowd like this, when you have the students here, it makes such a difference, and it's so much fun to rise to the occasion and play for them.
Game report here. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights throughout the evening, and Indians take care of business tonight with a 3-0 win.
They do. They do it behind great defense, great service, and great setting that made the difference. They win the error battle as well. So a lot of key things go their way, and they're able to just take this out in 3 straight sets.
Well, this is a team that's really grown up in front of our eyes this season. We talked about some of the freshmen throughout the broadcast that have really grown up, but start to see the team not only grow up but gel together and come together in big times. Of course, getting that big win on the road at East Central. Momentum carried over tonight, took care of business 3-0 here against the Tigers, which, by the way, folks, if you don't know this, ICC now is 6-0 against Northeast. They have only dropped 1 set in that 6-0 run, and that was in last year's team. So the Indians' domination of Northeast continues.
Yeah, 18-1 in sets is a pretty good number.
So that's going to do it for this evening. Dr. Allen celebrating as the Indians roll tonight.
Absolutely, great win, great win.
As we'll see you, well, we won't see you tomorrow night because we're off in football. So it will be next week, I believe, as we'll have homecoming coming up on Thursday of next week. Oh, yeah, we got to name our Samstown Markets. Good job, Michael. Got to pick our Samstown Market star of the game. Michael, I'm going to let you pick one, and if we don't pick the same, then I will go with someone of my own.
Well, I have a feeling we'd go the same route. We've talked about several different players throughout the night. Really great to see everyone contributing in different ways. We had people getting aces. We had people getting blocks. But, you know, who really was a dominant force from the first set all the way through the third was Ella Grace Phillips. She ends up with, on my unofficial count, 11 kills and a block on the night, and just really paced. And we saw her, the defense adjust to her game, and she adjusted right back and still found ways to score for this ICC team.
Absolutely. She set the pace early, and then, what was it, 4 or 5 aces there in that final stretch for ICC to pick up the 3-0 win. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We appreciate everyone tuning in. As we said, no football tomorrow night as the league is off. Our next football game will be Thursday to be homecoming. Visit iccms.edu and letsgoicc.com to find out more information on those. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's broadcast. Raphael Henry, Cal Brown, Casey Smith, Michael Upton, you had Noah, and the rest of the crew down there, our student workers tonight, working hard tonight to bring you all this action. I'm Adam Gore saying so long for Fulton. Have a blessed evening. And as always, roll Tribe and beat Northeast.